Hello, gold and silver TV viewers, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Lee, who loves you. Today, let's think about what faith is. Faith is like a rock in a strong heart. What does the rock mean so much? There's a saying that faith is the reality of the things you want, and the evidence of the things you don't see. What does this mean? When we hear the word faith, we often think of vague hopes or positive thoughts. But it says more than just hope in our hearts. Faith is the starting point of the possibility that things we wish for can become reality and acts as a testament to some things that are invisible now but will definitely exist. So how can we develop this belief in our lives? First, organize your goals and dreams clearly. If you can clearly imagine what you want and what you want to achieve, your beliefs will become stronger. Second, fill yourself with positive stories every day. Being optimistic and believing in your possibilities will give you a lot of energy as things come closer and closer to reality. Third, build up small successes steadily. Faith begins with small practices and successes. When it is accomplished one by one, faith becomes stronger. Fourth, cherish trust and relationships with the people around you. Since our lives are made not alone, but in connected relationships, positive relationships with others make our beliefs stronger. Through conversations with them, we can gain confidence, support each other's dreams, and share energy. Fifth, don't forget to be grateful. Being grateful for what I have now and all I enjoy plays a big role in developing faith. This is because gratitude makes us look at more possibilities and hopes. After all, faith begins with the conviction that it is possible, even if it is invisible. If you clarify your goals, stay positive, build small successes, value relationships with people around you, and live your life with gratitude, faith will grow bigger and stronger. Faith is an amazing starting point in making what we want into reality. In fact, these are the words in Hebrew 1:11. If we analyze them from a biblical perspective, these are actually the words in the Bible. If we analyze them from a biblical perspective, belief is not just about thinking about what you want, but about making sure that it will be done and putting it into action. It goes beyond mere hope and leads to actual life change. For example, if we believe in a good outcome, that belief leads to action and comes to fruition through the process. In this way, belief becomes the driving force of life. In order to develop faith, it is important for us to read the Bible and keep the Word in mind, realizing the promises and plans God gave us through the Word, and believing in them make our lives richer. Also, it is necessary to seek God's guidance through prayer, and to establish a deep relationship with Him. Through this, we check and gain confidence that what we want is the will of God. Another way to show faith is to look back on prayer responses and blessings in our current lives. Thinking of the grace and miracles we have received, faith will be stronger if God is still with us and feels history. It is also important to put our faith into action, beyond simply believing in our heads. Our choices and actions must be based on that belief. For example, if we are hoping to achieve a dream, we need to make a practical effort toward that dream. Even if there are difficulties in the process, we continue to walk on the path with the belief that God will help us. Lastly, it is also very helpful to share friendships with communities where we can share our faith together. Encouraging each other through faith and sharing trust in God are very helpful in developing individual beliefs. After all, faith is like a mysterious tool that goes beyond just asking for things and completely changes the direction and attitude of our lives. We will have an amazing experience in which the things we dream of come true. If we live a life of clarifying our goals, thinking positively, trusting God's will through words and prayers, remembering the blessings we received, and putting faith into action, faith clearly shows evidence in our lives even though it is invisible. Everything in the world happens with or without faith. Should I blow an example? Let me give you an example. Imagine that a farmer planted a seed. He believes that the seed will grow, so he waters it every day and takes good care of it with all his heart. But at first, there might be no visible change. Still, the farmer keeps waiting, watering and tending with faith. Eventually, one day, a small bud comes up, and as time goes by, the tree grows and bears fruit. Belief is the same. Even if you don't see results right away, you can see results in believing. acting, and waiting until the end. This doesn't just apply to the farmer's metaphor. They are also very important principles in our lives, relationships, and dreams. Faith is not just about thinking, but it also gives you the power to make it a reality through actions and patience. So if you are hoping for something, believe in it and move on boldly. Over time, you will surely encounter the moment when your faith blooms into reality. Faith is what everyone needs, but what kind of people do you need the most? The people who need faith the most are the ones who are full of difficulties ahead of them and whose future seems uncertain. Everyone is shaken when faced with unexpected problems or challenges in their lives.